Hi everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. Pull some cards for you all for the weekend. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. So please feel into your intuition and decide which card has a message for you. Card 1, card 2 or card 3. Without further ado. So with those of you who picked card 1, we have 4 of Swords. De-stress, self-care, don't rush decisions, rest and rejuvenate. I get with this card, some of you have been a little bit in knots, or some of you are putting yourselves a little bit in knots. I'm also been seeing clients, people not being able to sleep very well. There's a bit of anxiety going around, and what else do I get? There's something that has you a little on edge, yeah, is what I get. There's something that has you concerned a little bit. You're kind of like you're expecting the worst to happen. And they're saying with this is not necessarily the case. It is time to move forward now. It is time to let go of what was, whatever hasn't worked out, or whatever. Yeah, you're moving through. Move through it. Know that you'll move through it, and that you'll come out the other end at some point smiling. But they're saying that they're making me feel some of you are getting yourselves in knots unnecessarily. Have some faith in yourselves. Have some faith in your lives. Be positive. Do something that brings the light in. Do something that makes you laugh. Whether you go and see a movie that makes you laugh, a theatre production, something that's going to bring the light back into you, that allows you to see life through enchanted eyes. Because at the moment, you've put the shades here, and then you put the shade there, and then you put the shade there. We want to take that shade off, take that one off, and take that one off. So you can actually see life through better eyes. They're saying it is a temporary pause that you're in to do with the way in which you're looking at life. So let go, move forward, do something that makes you laugh, something that brings the light back into you. Alright, there is unnecessary concern is what I get here. Unnecessary worry. You're making something bigger than it is. And I understand something has also upset you. With some of you, you're all in different boats here with what I'm saying. I understand that something has upset you. It is a matter of putting those steps in place as you move forward. Okay? That are positive steps that bring that light back in. Okay, so those of you who picked card 2, diligent, loyal, trustworthy, the dark horse, adhere to your commitments, get the job done, detailed plan. I get with this moving on and moving forward, or more the words moving on. Some of you have felt a little bit restricted of late, perhaps feeling a bit backed into a corner, or you don't have a choice, and you've actually made a choice to, you know what, I'm going to move forward regardless, with or without you type thing, or I'm not going to let anything stop me, is what I get, and I'm going to persevere forward. And they're saying, do that. Do that. You have a lot of stamina within you to do this. Get the job done. And I do feel within you that you are aware, there's like a bit of a sadness within some of you as well when I look at this, that you're feeling there's something you've had to either let go of or come to an understanding about that isn't exactly what you wanted to understand or feel or see, or it hasn't worked out the way it should have. But you are aware that you need to now move forward and move on, that's enough, that you need to do this for yourselves and persevere forward is what I get. And the sun is starting to shine in the background. It will come in further and further towards you as you keep going towards what you want. Go for what you want. Don't hold back. Now is the time you need to reward yourself. You have been through a lot for a while. You've held yourself back. There's been all of you are in different boats with this bit. There's been upset. There's been this. There's been that. Don't hold yourselves back. Go after what the reward is that you want for yourself. All right. And even if it's a small reward to start with, go with some small rewards to reward yourself and keep going after the big one. Alright, so you've got spirit around you and you've certainly got determination as well coming in is what I say. Okay. Those of you who picked card 3, Ace of Pentacles, positive new beginnings, abundance and stability, manifest your goals. So I'm getting with this, some of you have moved through some obstacles and challenges. There's been perhaps there's been some forks in the road that have stopped you moving forward. There's also been people around you that have influenced you in one way or another, and I didn't feel one of those people was completely honest with you, to be honest with you. Somebody around you hasn't been completely honest with you. They've blocked you in different ways, and they were a bit manipulative, and you thought they were helping and they actually weren't. Or they actually just were not completely as authentic as they should have been. Whatever reason that is for you, they're just pointing that out, Spirit. And I know it's been a little bit disappointing to those of you who have experienced that with someone. So I'm getting with you, it is time to start grounding these goals. It's time to start moving on and moving forward. You really need to take your own counsel. Don't keep listening to those around you. Start taking your own counsel. I feel a lot of you going, a sense of I've had enough type feeling here. Start taking your own counsel. Start going after what is that you want as well. Start moving towards what is that you want. You might be a little slower than others, and that's okay. As long as your intention is there to move towards it. Don't let anybody hold you back. Don't let naysayers come in and tell you you can't do this and you can't do that. You know, it is time for you to be there for you to really support yourself here of what it is that you want. Look yourself in the mirror and say, what do you want? What would you like? What's going to make you happy? Let's do that today. Let's do that this week. Let's put that plan in place and we'll achieve that this year or in the coming year to come. Don't forget yourself is the point of this. So new beginnings will come in, an abundance will open up. It's going to open up different avenues for you as you do this. As this, you allow yourself to put yourself forward, you allow this realization in. So it's like you end up holding up the answer in your hands of what it is that you wanted and needed all along. And you will have that and you will go, okay, aha, that's what I needed all along. That's what I wanted. Okay, I've become clear and I've got it. And it's like you're holding that and you're like, great. And it's what I see for you. Coming in the time to come. Next year is going to be a little bit of a trek for you, first half of the year. But as you move along into 2024, the second half of the year, I'm seeing you being more stubborn and I'm seeing you being more, no, I'm going to do this, not that. No, I don't care if I disappoint you, that's it. You know, and I see you doing that and I see you really being indignant in that, putting your foot down, putting those steps in place and absolutely achieving them because your determination brings you forward. That's what I'm seeing for card 3. Alright, now just to let you all know, next week's the final week before I have a break. I'm actually got a quiet week next week. So if anyone's wanting a reading on Monday or on Thursday, those 2 days I have available. So I've got a couple of appointments free Monday and a couple on Thursday. So let me know by the weekend if you're wanting a Monday appointment or, you know, early next week if you're wanting Thursday, but you need to let me know early on. Okay, so wonderful. If you're wanting an appointment, so appointment would be a reading. That's what I'm up for next week, is a reading. Many blessings, much love. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend, and I'll see you all at some point next week. Thanks, everybody.